Okay, so we can see that. Morning, Kate. Welcome. Welcome to live session from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Welcome to the live session, guys. And Wednesday, right? Wednesday, yeah. Sometime I forget the day. So Wednesday, tomorrow is Thursday. These 2 days, what I think that the market will, was in a very long consolidation now, almost about to break out, because as we can see, the market has started to move. We could see that there is a potential breakout. Happy London session. Saeed, welcome. So I would appreciate if you let me know that if you are here. I would like to know your presence, that you are here. Morning. Thank you very much, Becky. Welcome. Welcome to this live streaming where we will be learning and growing as a trader. At the same time, we will be trading live together. We had a back-to-back 2 winner yesterday on GJ and on gold. And at the moment, Gbpusd was in a very strong bullish move early today, and it's now dropping down again to this liquidity zone. I will be looking at Gbpusd, and also we'll be looking at gold. I would appreciate your support by giving a thumbs up. Morning, happy to be here. Welcome 1 a.m. Pacific. So it's you are on very early morning. Thank you very much. Memo, morning. Yusuf, morning, boss. Thank you very much. Okay, so what we are looking at currently on Gbpusd, I would like to see the daily chart first of all. Now when it comes down to the daily price action, daily chart is a very important price action time frame that I look at. Why? Because daily is neither a higher time frame nor the lower time frame. This is where the time frame merges with the optimism. So what we can see on the daily time frame is the price on the daily on Gbpusd showing bullish market structure. Long term, how can you know that? It's very predictable market structure. We can see that on Gbpusd. Look at here, you can see this is a so this is a bullish market structure, and with this bullish market structure, if you look at, this is a move here on Gbpusd, followed by this correction on the daily to this daily 20 EMA. And yesterday there wasn't much volatility. There's a narrow doji. Now today, so far, we have seen the market has broken the daily low and then getting a rejection from this level. Now, though it is a long-term bullish market, we have seen primarily the price has broken the daily low. So let's see the intraday time frame to see what the price is doing. Here is a little bit of choppy, but at the same time, any break below will give us potential trading opportunity. Here is what we can see, a bit more choppy here on the 1 hour on the lower time frame. So for me now, this is the daily low. We can see, let me redraw the daily support. If Gbpusd is coming again to retest the daily low, this is where we can look for further entry. And I think that because you see that there is a initially the price has dropped, has gone up, it might try to retest this level again before going up further, which is one probability. And if I look at the 15-minute chart on Gbpusd, you can see that it is in a kind of range bound market at the moment on the lower time frame. So in this type of range bound market, the best strategy is to wait for the price to break those significant levels, as today's low is here, to give another entry opportunity. Okay, so this is the daily low and this is the next liquidity zone, expecting GJ to break that low and then to return back to the upside. So which is possible. If I draw this support level, you can see that this market was respecting this dynamic support. If you look at this, the support here, a bounce, and also support here, a bounce, support here, bounce, support here, bounce. And whenever the price is meeting those support level, the price is getting rejected from this level. And because the price is getting a rejection from those levels, I would like to see that the price has dropped back down here again to this liquidity zone, and then it's trending in that direction. So we'll be waiting for Gbpusd to drop back below this level and then to return back up. So this is the support level that I would like to see that Gbpusd is coming to retest, and then we will be jumping back for a trade. So let's see how the price is reacting to those levels. Based on that, we will be looking to enter on GJ. Today I would like to see the prices drop for deeper liquidity grab, and in the meantime I would appreciate your support to the channel if you give a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Good morning, thank you very much. Morning, good evening, good morning, good morning coach, welcome to this live session. And so you see the Gbpusd, and also let me know guys what's your view on tomorrow. There is a big day also today. I think that as there is quite a few high impact news event tomorrow coming up. If we look at the calendar, we can see that it's coming. So tomorrow starting with 9 a.m. FOMC member Walker speaks, so that will be a big market mover starting with that, and then later coming at 11:30 p.m. will come dollar and CAD. CAD will be GDP and USD is final GDP and unemployment claims. So basically all of them, and then followed by tomorrow also 4 high impact news in a row. Okay, so pending house sales, reversed UOM consumer sentiment. So all of them will have a big impact in the market, and we will be looking to find the best trade relating to that. And because there is a news tomorrow and around 24 hours today, will be definitely, we could see that slowly the market will try to break out. So keeping that event in the front, so I will be waiting to see also the best trade possible in the market. Because of that event, we might see the market getting very volatile. Greeting, thank you very much. So yeah, Euro USD, yeah, we'll be looking at Euro USD as well. So let me know also any pairs that you're particularly looking at. So we see that Gbpusd, it's in this support level. It's still not trending very aggressively, but once it will start, it will have a good breakout. Now I will be looking at gold to see, and then we will be looking at other pairs that you guys are requesting. So let me know which one you are looking at. Let me bring that up, gold a bit to the upside. So let me bring gold and Gbpusd in one place, so you easily can see side by side. Okay, so euro dollar, Gbpusd, and gold. Now gold is, let's do a full multi-time frame analysis on gold. Guys, are you ready for big day? Let me know. Before I start gold, I would appreciate your support. by smashing the like button. I see that likes is going up, so let it go up a little bit, and let's start with gold to see what the market is doing now. Gold market, first of all, let's look at the highest time frame, looking at the monthly chart to see overall direction in the market. Now, looking at the monthly chart on gold, we can see that this is the monthly price action market structure. This is the monthly support on gold, and in this monthly support, this is the monthly bullish engulfer, followed by a narrower pullback, and previous months on February, we can see that there is a doji here, which is the monthly doji, and from that zone this month we can see that the market has made a strong bounce to the upside, and this is a strongly bullish market on gold, and what is going up is likely to go up. That's the law of trading. So almost end of the month we can see the candle is bullish, so any pullback in the downside will give us entry opportunity on gold for an upside movement. So if we look at the weekly chart, from the weekly we can see that this is the weekly shooting star here, and with that weekly shooting star, as there is a long wick at the top, expecting for the price, so far it's still showing bullish pattern. I would like to draw some of the support level on gold from the weekly to see where we can expect gold to have a bounce. Now you can see this is the weekly long wick, and this is the support level here. Any drop during the news or during this event will give us further opportunity. Now looking at the daily chart, as you can see, there is a previous day there is a bullish move, and the price has come here again, closed in that area. Now it's still, if you closely look at, there's interesting fact is that you can see this is the daily trend line here. Okay, so daily trend line, and in this daily, this is the daily support. Okay, so you can see there is this is a support level here, a bounce, and then there is another bounce. Okay, and there is another bounce. Okay, so what we see that gold in this area, from this level there is a bounce. So every time the price is touching this support level, there is a bounce here. Now in this bounce, because the market is bouncing off this level, so we can see it's a very important support level. The price is bouncing off. Any break below that level will be a very important point to look at, and so far you can see the market is respecting that level. So therefore I would appreciate if the market drops that low, grab that liquidity, and then give us that movement, and we might see that or may not see. If we don't see, then we will see deeper liquidity grab on the lower time frame for a bullish move. But for me, I want to see that gold manage to break below this support and then return back to the upside. So let me know your thought on, do you think that gold might break this low and then bouncing off, or it might just keep pushing high in that direction to create a new higher high, which is also possible. Now I will jump onto the 15 minutes so you can see that it's a bullish market structure on the 15 minutes. So you can see that in the 15-minute chart on gold is, here is the this is a bullish price action. Here is the support here. So this is support here, support here, support here, so which is a support, and from that support there is a big bounce, has dropped back here, and we can see the market is maintaining that bullish market structure here, And also you can see there's a triangular pattern here. Okay, so in this triangular pattern, it's a kind of fish pattern, the market is breaking out of this structure. I would like to see that gold has managed to bounce back, and once it managed to bounce back to the upside, where we can find potential entry opportunity. So here is we need to see a deeper liquidity grab. So if you look at closely here, you can see that this is a fish pattern, and from that pattern the price is breaking out, expecting for the price to grab that enough liquidity and then to return back to the upside. Okay, so we'll be looking at to see how the market is evolving. Once we okay, so once we find, I don't know what happened, I'm stuck. Once we find that entry, we'll be jumping on the trade. Dollar yen, yeah, we'll be looking at that. Thank you for that. Good morning, hello, welcome. Intelligent Moji, good morning. Sometimes I feel unstoppable doing analysis, finding levels, but sometimes like today I feel like my brain is dry and crispy. What can you make of this, coach? What's the price to be bought? Okay, so yeah, this is sometimes you feel unstable doing analysis. Yeah, that's the normal rhythm. Okay, so you need to embrace that rhythm. Once you understand it, it becomes much easier. So everything has a rhythm, right? This universe has rhythm, human being has a rhythm, life has a rhythm. So you see the wave, everything is wave, right? Everything is, so the energy is kind of wave, nothing else, right? If you looked at the double slit experiment on the quantum mechanics, probably you have heard of the double slit experiment. So in the double slit experiment, the scientist throw an electron into the double slit, and when they observed that electron, it acted like a wave pattern. When they didn't observe, the electron acted like a particle. Okay? So particle creating a tennis ball kind of pattern on the back end. So based on the observation, the things changes, right? So the life is, everything is a rhythm. So you need to understand the rhythm. And so the rhythm is the wave. This is the sine curve. So this is a sine theta, right? So sine theta is here. Now based on where you are, you need to figure out. Now when you look at that you are at the peak, top of the wave, then what you need is act, become outgoing. And when you are at the bottom of the curve, reflect, set back, retreat. Because understanding this rhythm will give you freedom. Why? You see that most people do very well. You see that in trading, in life, everywhere. But the thing is that there is a term called the self-sabotage, which is absolutely true to most people. Okay, and that's rhythm. It happens because people don't understand that rhythm. So when the things is here, there is a tendency to self-sabotage and then going back to where everything was. So that's where you need to reflect, setback, retreat, refresh, gain that momentum again to go back to the top of the sine curve. So that's where the secret of understanding that how to reflect, retreat, refresh, and then restart again. So when things are not in the favor, just take a break, go for something that you love, and come back. You see, it's in my own life. I have seen whenever I find something too difficult to solve, I forget about the problem. Okay, see, this will be absolutely will blow your mind. Anything you find in life difficult to solve, imagine that even it doesn't exist in your life, and do something else, think about something else, forget about it, and come back to it after you feel like it's no more existing there, and you'll see a clear solution to it. Okay, so that's an unbelievable way to do it, because when you find something, any problem in life, when you focus on that, it will magnify itself. But when you just forget it, it's not there anymore, you see that you'll get it back again, and you'll find a clear solution to it when you are not looking for any more solution. Okay, so that's where it is. Stay tuned, guys. I would appreciate your support if you give a thumbs up if you like this stream. If you don't like, also give a thumbs up and let me know what I can do better to improve this stream so that you like it more and more. What's the price to be bought? Okay, so the price to be bought, you mean that gold. All right, so we are looking at for the price to drop back here to give us an entry opportunity on gold. It's showing a bullish pattern here, but without proper liquidity grab. Okay, without proper liquidity grab, I wouldn't be entering the trade yet. Okay, so if we look at this lower time frame here, what we can see on gold, you can see this is a bullish engulfer from 30 minutes followed by a doji, waiting for the price to drop back for a deeper pullback and then to return back to the upside. So we're waiting for the price to drop in that so if gold is dropping, breaking that local structure, we might be able to find an entry opportunity in this, and once you'll see that, we'll be looking to enter. Looking at GBP/JPY here, this one also, I would like to see that the price has dropped well below. We will be drawing also some of the intraday support level to see if the market is reacting to that level, which is also a very important concept, guys. Keep in mind that it's not about hanging man shooting star candlestick pattern. Also, more importantly, the reaction to the market. So when you when you trade based on just a candlestick pattern, any kind of thing that you can already see on the chart is what I call a dead candle. But once you see the reaction in the market, okay, reaction is very important, then actually you are trading on the live market. Okay, so trading on the live market and trading on sleeping market is different. So how do you know that you are trading on the live market? When you trade based on reaction. Probably you guys, if you are watching the live session in the last couple of lives, you have seen that how quickly I have taken the decision that probably you guys have seen the GBP/JPY trade. On a NY session we have taken probably yesterday, and the gold trade, I took a very short time, right? Because that's where the reaction, because until you see the reaction, you don't know that it's gonna be there. Let's say you are on a marketplace, okay, in a physical marketplace, and you want to sell Apple in the marketplace, right? So you're just waiting for the price to go up, and you don't know, right? You don't know until you see suddenly in just a matter of 2 seconds 10 10 big train or bus or truck has come in the market for buying Apple, and then you saw that okay, there is a reaction, now you're gonna sell those Apple. So the same way you need to wait for that reaction, that clue that the market will give you, and that is not possible to predict when it is giving, but you can do the full analysis and wait for that clue to come. And that's the point, that what is that clue that you need to look at in the market for entry. That's my goal here, is to tell everyone who is watching this live session, coming in this academy to learn and grow as a trader, to tell you that clue, what clue you should look at when you are opening that position. Let me know, guys, what do you think, what clue you look at when you are looking at the market. Also share your idea and thinking. Yes, Kali, yeah, absolutely, that's what it is. Okay, so always important. And also let me know, guys, what clue you look at in the market before you enter the trade. Let me ask you this question. Let me know what's your answer on that. What clue you look at when you enter the trade. Thank you. All right, so we see that GBP, JPY in that area. What we can see here, this is there is a long wick here. This candle on GBP, JPY from the 4-hour perspective, waiting for the price to show us any kind of retest. A bit more choppy here. Would like to keep it on hand, and let me see what's happening with the gold. So looking at here on gold, what we can see, there is you can see the price now slowly getting that rejection from the top, and break of this support will be a very important level. So let me draw that. This is the daily low here on gold, daily support, and also this is the daily low. So daily low today is 2173 level. So any break from the daily low or break of a structure will give us that entry opportunity. And candle pattern plus volume, like you pick here, first monthly time frame, then lower and lower resistance, supply and demand. Yes, that's the right way to analyze, to looking at different time frame, multi time frame approach is very important. I look for a trading market and I buy from probe and support and resistance position with price action confirmation. I look for a trending market. Okay, Adamari, I look for a trending market and buy from a probe and support and resistance position with price action confirmation, and the liquidity. Okay, welcome, well done. these are some of the important points that you need to look at. How do you do the top-down analysis? Check resistance, most conferences. Okay, make good entry. Yeah, there is we are waiting for that entry. We'll be waiting for that entry. Okay, now let me look at some other pairs to see what the market is doing. Looking at the euro dollar, we can see that a bit more in a sideways. So this market is a bit confusing at the moment, either dropping down or maybe it's going up again for another retest. If we look at the weekly, we can see that with the weekly opening, the market has made big move towards the upside and then has got a rejection. I think that the euro dollar might keep a little bit in a sideways. Okay, so here is it's not we can see a very strongly trending market on euro dollar. You can see dropping and then getting rejection, so it might move a little bit in a sideways. Not a very good pair at the moment to look at. We see a bit more sideways movement. GBP USD also a bit choppy in that zone. If I look at, so what we can see that gold and GBP/JPY, both of them might give us that entry, so we'll stick to those pairs. If I look at the dollar yen, okay, so dollar yen is trending. Basically this instrument is currently after this breakout, after this consolidation, it has got a breakout. So dollar yen is potentially trending at the moment, so we could see, yeah, so dollar yen showing potential movement possible on dollar yen. We'll look at, so if I draw some of the levels on dollar yen, so what we can see on dollar yen is this market was in a very long consolidation and managed to break to the upside, which potentially gaining a momentum for an upside bias. So any deeper liquidity gap in this instrument can give us an entry. So dollar yen also we can keep on the list that we can look at if there is any trade. So here is gold is coming down, for that's what I'm expecting for this local breakdown. Okay, the price now coming to the daily support. So here is the daily, some of the daily support that we can draw on gold that we can look for the price to break and then for entry. Okay, so key level and liquidity zone. Okay, I'm a trend follower. I do top-down analysis and recently liquidity sweep. I buy or sell in the direction of the trend. Okay, so you look for that clue. Side, check gold USD entry, sir. Key level and liquidity zone. Okay, so these are some of the very important point. Asking question will give you a very clear clarity in the market. See, if you don't have clarity, chances that might be ending up taking a lot of trades, which is very important that you always have a clarity of your strategy. So what is a strategy? Let's ask this fundamental question. Sometimes asking a very very basic question will give you a very clear understanding, because sometimes some of the things even we don't ask question, we just take it for granted. So what is a strategy? Can anyone answer this, and then I will jump back to that point. I'm seeing a sell on gold. Okay, you see a sell on gold, but I see that it's breaking down against the trend. What is a strategy in your opinion? In fact, why do you need a strategy? Right, it's a very important question to ask. So euro dollar is trying to, so this is a bit in a choppy manner. Gold is here. Okay, 5 minutes. Gold in an uptrend. So this breakdown is, for me, even might give us potential buying opportunity. I wouldn't do it at the moment, neither buying nor selling. But if the price breaks any of this important level, then we can look for entry. Definitely I'm not gonna sell, but I'll look for buying once I see that the price is giving me that entry opportunity. And in the meantime, let me know, guys. Check the trend, identify the zone. Check the trend, identify the zone, and read other confluences. Confirm the candlestick, locate the exit, and entries the trade. So you mean the strategy. Check the trend identification zone, read other confluences, confirm candlestick, locate the exits, and enter the trade. Okay, so basically you wanted to say the rules, or what is a strategy. What if I enter sell on gold to daily support? So why you want to sell on the daily support? I would say that buying gold on daily support is more justified than selling, because selling from a support is not a good idea, isn't it, in an uptrending market? But if you have a different strategy, it's your you may have. But if I look at gold, this gold market is still in an uptrend, as I mentioned. So what I wait for, what is the secret that I use in my trading strategy, is break of structure, which is very important, right? So when you look at the break of structure, that's where you see the market basically prepare for further move. Now, break of structure sometimes causes people to think that the market changes its trend, but break of structure is more of liquidity grab for further movement in the direction of the major trend. That's what you need to understand. So now, okay, so I see qualification came. I see a strategy like a formula where all the elements have to be present to complete the equation. Okay, very mathematical way to look at a tested model or method to solve a particular issue. Strategy, a very mathematical. I think strategy is a formulated way of approaching to use in anything, which include most of the time rules and time as well as expectations. Okay, I think a strategy is a formulated way of approaching to use in anything, okay, including most of the time rules. Okay, strategy is a step-by-step approach that will guard throughout the process. Okay, very good. Claimant strategy is a step-by-step procedure you engage in order to have a desired result. Strategy is like a plan that proceed an action. Okay, so basically everyone saying almost the same thing but different language. Very good understanding. What EMS are you using? Okay, we will be discussing on that. All right, so looking at the point of strategy, let me see that here what the price is doing. So the strategy, if we ask this fundamental question, I see that many of you has come out with a different answer, very creative answer. So basically a strategy is something will give you an edge in the market. If I rephrase all of your explanation, so if I precise it a little bit smaller sentence, that I would say that a strategy will give you an edge in the market that will increase your probability from a 50% to above 50%. So what does it mean? For example, if you trade without a strategy, what will happen? So you're gonna guess the market, right? It's like flipping a coin. So when you trade without a strategy, you're flipping a coin. Now, having a strategy means that something that will give you a bit more edge, that will increase your probability to win the trade more than what comes from guessing. So if you use a computer software or anything like that, figure out what happened here on gold, to figure out if you flip a coin for 5,000 times, okay, you can use an app or anything like that. If you flip a coin for 5,000 times, you'll see that you nearly end up doing 50% tail, 50% head, which is guessing. Now, having a strategy means that this 50% you are pushing it to the upside, let's say 65%, 60%, anything, that is a strategy. Now, that is called an edge. Now, that edge can be one edge, can be multiple edge, can be bunch of edges, which is what we call the rules. So, for example, if you see that certain level, for example, this support level, okay, if you draw a support here, if you are a support and resistance trader, then you might wish to draw a trend line here as an example. And then once you saw that in the past the price has bounced from here, again bounced from here, again bounced from here, again bounced from here. So because the price is bouncing off that level, so there could be a strategy, either may not be very high winning rate, but a strategy that if you buy from here, it will go up, and you buy from here, you put your stop loss any of the swing low, and then you put a risk reward. That can be a strategy because you still have a little bit of edge in the market, because if you buy from here, it's a random. But because in the past the market has gone up from that level, could be an edge in the market. But to find the highest efficiency from a strategy, you must have a very strict risk management plan associated with the strategy. Then only you can take the full fruits of no strategy work in the world without proper risk management plan. So it's very essential that you have that risk management plan. If you are not sure about the risk management plan, then I have a simple easy to follow trading plan, a demo trading plan available for you to download for free below this video in the description. So if you go to the description of this video, you can find a Google Doc, okay, so Google Drive, where you can rewrite that trading plan. It's a very simple one-page trading plan, but you can rewrite it for yourself so that you understand actually what a trading strategy look like and how you can manage the risk when you are trading, which is very, very important. You can download it right now. You can find below this video in the description. And there are many giveaways also coming in the future. So make sure, guys, you stick till the end. Also subscribe to the channel. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I am posting every single day. Will definitely help you in your journey in trading. So now what we can see here, gold is trying to break that support level here. That, okay, so that is, okay, so it's breaking that support, and okay, so this break of support from the 15 minutes, from the daily, we need to see where it is coming in relation to the daily, because when the market breaking against the trend is a very important point to look at. Let me delete that. See, this daily low, which is the 2167, is a very, very important point, because you see that from the daily the price was maintaining series of higher low. So any break of that series of higher low will be a reaction in the market. And this is what I was talking about, you know, in the beginning of the session, is you need to look for the reaction rather than the repetition. Okay, so if you look at, you know, a support or resistance, you might be trading based on repetition. So in the past, the market bounced from this level, so you might have seen a bounce, which is the repetition, rather than we need to look at the reaction, because reaction is the real-time information in the market, how the buyers are doing. If I give you again a physical example so that you understand it, let's say you are on the marketplace and you can look at the registry. In the past, on Monday evening, the Apple price has gone up. Okay, so in the past month, in the past week, so every Monday evening the Apple price going up. So it's the history, it's the statistics. What if the Apple price doesn't go up in the evening, maybe delayed to the late evening? So you need to wait for that reaction, which will come there from real-time information. But the best thing here is that you don't have to wait all day long to see when the reaction is coming, but wait for the time zone when in the past the reaction happens, so that you can see if there is any reaction which is coming from the real-time price action confirmation. So you can see that gold is here broken that support level. What it is trying to do, you need to understand from the 1 hour. Let's see that bounce here. Okay, so here is the market might be trying to you can see that we are late in our entry. Okay, now here if we see a complete breakdown, then we might see that this is the daily low here. Let me draw all this daily support on the intraday. Here is very important, this level on gold. Okay, so this is the daily support, and in that daily support I would like to see how the market is doing. So the market here is very narrow consolidation. Okay, so we see that gold, there is a local drop here, and that drop is we need to see what it is planning. Is it dropping back below this support level here? Okay, so if it break any of this major support level, that's what you can look for that entry. We'll leave it there. Let me see what's happening with the GJ. Here Gbpusd as well. We can see the market here on GJ is trying to bounce from this level. Okay, so you can see the Gbpusd from the lower time frame forming a structure which is potentially bullish. Look to see that gold and GJ if they are giving any opportunity, while dollar yen, okay, dollar yen is also trying to bounce back to the upside. It outlines when to buy or sell currencies based on various factors like trends, price patterns, news. The goal is to make profit while minimizing the risk here. It's a rule-based formula. Coach, how effective are EMS for entries? Okay, it's very good question. So how effective the EMS for entries? Now, EMS for entries is I would never recommend to use EMA or any kind of indicator for entry, but can be used as a combination. If I give you an example, the one that we are using in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy as our TF strategy. So this is one of my tools that I use to find entry in the direction of the trend. Now this one, this TF strategy indicator it never uses only the EMA, so it combines the price action along with the EMA. So there is a relationship between the price action and the EMA. When you especially when the market trends, you will find that relationship between the price action and the EMA, because when the market trends, it will have an interaction with the EMA, because basically 20 EMA is a kind of rubber band that you uses with the price. So when you see the price is far and then has come back to the 20 EMA, you'll see that it will again try to revert back again. So yes, I always uses the price action with liquidity along with the interaction with the EMA. So that is how creating a strategy, always use price action. And even if you're not using any indicator, that's fine still, as long as you use price action, because the professional traders uses the price action for entry. Okay, so for trading the market, so make sure that you always uses confirmation price action, as well as if you are using indicator, yeah, that's fine, but must be the price action confirmation, because when you do the price action confirmation, you confirm from the price action perspective that the market is, because indicator is lagging, price action is real time. So this is what we need to confirm, and that's why this indicator only available accessible to the VIP members in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, because I can give you the indicator, but this buy and sell will not be any use until you see the reason, the formula, the strategy behind that. And if you are our member, you can find that video, that strategy clearly explained on the website. If you go to your course tab, click course tab and go to the TF strategy, and you'll understand why that indicator give you that sell or buy alert. And also don't take blindly, always recheck with the strategy, confirm with the price action, and only you can look at the entry, or you can look for any kind of entry after price action confirmation. We see that the bounce here on there is a potential bounce on gold here from this level. Let me see what it is trying to do. What happened with the Gbpusd? There is a rejection here while gold has got a bounce. What's happening? Let's see. So the 4-hour candle closed. Let me delete all of them to see what's happening. Okay, so there's a intraday candle closed. This is a complete choppy at the moment, red green, and in that choppy market, okay, so euro dollar has got a bounce. And what's happening here? Is there any news has come out? Why suddenly the market has a breakdown? Guys, do you know what's happening? Okay, so GBP USD also has got a sudden breakout. Open with the euro dollar. We might see that there is a bounce on euro dollar, which is kind of bullish pattern. It formed this inverted head and shoulder and has got a bounce. The price grabbed that liquidity here, which is a very powerful liquidity candle is forming. And see what's happening here. Now, if you are not sure about the liquidity candle, also I have conducted the VIP Zoom class every week. If you are our member, you can find all those classes on the Signal channel. So you see that it's forming the liquidity candle, but let's see what's happening before we enter. Before we enter, we need to see what's happening. Then we can have an entry. Okay, here is with the gold. Is anything happen in the market? Take away trade on reaction, not repetition. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for that. Time zone is the best for entry. See GU. Yeah, we saw a breakdown on GU against the trend. DXY has a big drop. Yeah, we see that DXY suddenly has got a drop. I think there is a kind of due to the upcoming tomorrow Walker will speak. So you see the DXY grab massive liquidity. So we might see that USD pairs breaking out most likely. So gold might bounce up from here as expected. So this is what I was talking about early today, that when the market breaks down against the trend, is rather than selling, we need to look for trading with the trend. It's a bit on choppy here. I would like to enter, but we want to be a bit more precise on that. So you can see the market has got a bounce. It might euro dollar having a bounce here, and here we see that good bounce on euro dollar. So GBP JPY, what happened here? Why it has such a big drop? Is that liquidity grab, or let me see from the intraday. So 4 hour, as soon as the candle closed, we have seen drop on GJ. Look at the daily. Yeah, so you see that the price has just tested the daily low. GBP JPY might try to retest this daily 20 EMA, and then we could see that reverting back, because it's a bullish market and there is a long wick at the top on GJ. On the weekly you can see, so it might need a bit more deeper liquidity or a bit more intense liquidity to break to the upside. So this breakdown on GJ could be pure manipulation, and I would like to wait to see what happened, while we can see that bounce on gold. So the way we see that gold price, what I see that there is a potential for a bit more in a range bound gold, and like the euro dollar also, after forming that inverted head and shoulder, has got a complete reaction to the upside. From the daily, so it might try to go back to the daily resistance level, which is there is a 20 EMA. Here we see that the market is okay, so we see that here. Complete breakout on gold. Dollar yen had a complete breakdown. We'll be waiting to see how the market is evolving, as tomorrow there is a very high impact news. The market will try to react currently in all aspect, so we might see a rearrangement in the market structure. As we can see, the market on JJ also has got a huge breakdown here. So, and we see that euro dollar is bouncing from that level. Okay, here our news, same thing happened yesterday. Yeah, of course, thank you very much. Appreciate your help, appreciate your support also, guys and girls. Thank you for that. Big drop CHFJPY. So we see that this happening because tomorrow there is FOMC member speaks, and then coming very high impact on CAD dollar for high impact news. So the market will start to rearrange at the moment, and also there is the end of the month. So end of the month is very important, very volatile. I always wait for the end of the month to give me the best trade possible in the market. Please explain about the Eurujpy. I got stuck in, is it possible to come down? So Eurujpy, it is possible to come down. No one knows is it possible, but we can look at to see. We see that weakness on JPY, so we might see that Eurujpy, we see that some coming down. Hope that helps to you with the running trade. Had a good sell on GBP JPY. So okay, good morning. Please explain about Eurusdjpy. Got stuck 162 point. So you stuck on very low price, 62.77. So we see that some local bearish move. So you might be in a good place at the moment. Thank you. Welcome. Now here is I would like to reevaluate what's happening with the gold. So this drop on gold, as we have seen after breaking all this low, got a rejection. So it might, what I think that gold might range with a bullish pattern. Okay, so it might go up again and then could drop back again. So it might range in that area until the news. So you'll be looking for this kind of setup. It was a massive liquidity gap here and then bounced. So I will be waiting on gold and Gbpusd to give me best setup. Now GJ, you can see here it is so if I look at the daily, so it might drop again back below this daily 20 EMA. Okay, I think that with this drop, if Gbpusd touching the 20 EMA, it might just started to grab liquid and then bounce back up. So we'll be waiting for a clean breakdown here, and that breakdown might bring that price well below this level. That's where you will be able to enter any position in Gbpusd. And on gold, gold is bouncing up. We'll be waiting for the market to give us that entry opportunity. So with that said, guys and girls, as you know that any trade that I'm opening, all the trade I'm online, offline, I do share on the VIP Telegram channel. So if you are our member, you can access all the courses that currently available for you to learn my strategy and also to trade with me in the live market. You can join today. You can find a link below this video. We have a couple of spots left to join our academy to be a lifetime member. I have given you the website link before the place is filled. I would recommend you to join now. Once you are on the website, click join now button and then choose the lifetime access where you can access everything for the rest of your life. So use that link to join us to be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy. I'll see you there trading live again. Until that, guys, I will be coming on live in just a matter of 2.5 hours in NY session to trade the market like we do every day. So make sure you stay tuned by pressing the bell button and by subscribing to the channel so that you are notified whenever I'm coming on live in the market. So until that, I'll see you there again. Stay well, stay happy. See you.